Hail Biafra. This is Biafra Liberation Army Network coming to you again. Please do subscribe, like, share, and comment.
DPM nke ndị Biafra kwuru ka ya pisi na osi don anyị wepụta ihe Dr. Ngozi Orabueze kwuru na nke ikpeazụ a gbasara Maazị Simon Ekpa na dịka otu ọnọdụ Biafra si aga na nke ikpeazụ a. Nna m, ọ ga-amasị m ugbu a ka inwe ike ga-evida ka inwe ike ghọta ihe anyị na-ekwu tụsa vida ka ndị ọzọ soro nweta ya. Nna m chọrọ m data ugbu a lee vida ka inwe ike ghọta ihe m na-ekwu.
So much, and then, like he rightly said, the war for the restoration of the independent state of Biafra was a war which only those that truly wanted their freedom and those that were truly following our Prime Minister will understand what happened in Finland. There were a couple of things that played out that would have really derailed the declaration of the United States of Biafra. One, from the Zoo government. Zoo government never wanted us to declare. That was why what happened to the PM happened just like a few weeks before that event in Finland. They planned it very, very well. They targeted that period, and they were able to execute it at that period. And if you like the letter that came from PM, I didn't release all the letters. I only released some portion where he told me to take over until it comes out. But in that letter too, you will see the portion where who in the world that follows Prime Minister Simon Ekpa will ever think or dream that at any point PM could even suggest that we postpone the convention. That shows you they planned real bad. So anybody following the Prime Minister to hear that kind of suggestion will tell you that there was so much that went on the ground. There was so much. And I thank God for my life. Without what I know, nobody, even in the brigade, nobody would have stopped these individuals from stopping the restoration of the United States of Biafra. Nobody will do that. So even after the declaration, even before the declaration, some of them came in this brigade cabinet with different excuses why we have to postpone the declaration. Even paying for the hall was a last minute something. And this is the declaration we've been planning since February of 2024. Till the last minute or few days to the start of the declaration, the event venue was not paid out for. And there's somebody that calls himself finance minister, and they will be claiming to Biafra, they are doing this, oh, my boss, my boss. But few days to the opening of the event day, that hall, only the Spirit of God touched them to pay for that hall. And then the referendum analysis. We've been having referendums since February. One of them now that we are with, they're going around doing meeting with United Kingdom people yesterday, Chomo Goma. She said that we cannot declare without her giving the analysis of the referendum. And this analysis, referendum difference, we've been voting since almost February, March. And this is somebody that was chairing the committee. So just on the 28th of November, a day before the start of the event, Shomo Koma was with this all their group saying we cannot declare because she doesn't have the analysis of our referendum ready. And she's the only one that can do that. She's the only one that has that analysis. I don't have to. If I release the meeting that we had on that 28th, some Biafrans were screaming and cursing that they can never stop the declaration of this independence on the 29th. And somebody that was the chair of a committee that knows that from February to November, that one of the things we have to present to the world is the analysis of the referendum. So even though the referendum ended on the 28th, it's just adding maybe 1 or 2 days to what she already has. But during that meeting on the 28th, she said nothing is ready, therefore we cannot declare. I don't want to release some private information about meetings that we have with these individuals, but every Biafran should go and thank God for people like us. Thank God that I was there. They planned real bad. Biafrans were screaming. The Biafrans were crying on the meeting we have on the 28th. That there's nothing that will stop us from declaring on the 29th. Because if we come to Finland, we do all the dancing, we do all the singing, we do everything. And we do not have one of the basic reasons, major reason why we were in Finland, which is the declaration of our independence. And what have we achieved? Already, some of them have planned on that second. There was so much chaos. The one that was called Bam Bam Bam, he was like pacing up and down. They were creating so much chaos to invite the Finnish police. And once the police come, the next thing, they will say, everybody disperse. And we are not going to do that declaration on that second. Their plan was deep. Their cut is deep. But only through Biafrans we understand. But we thank God. I stood my ground. The Biafran cabinet members at that meeting, about 40-something, they all stood their ground. But these individuals, they were opposed to that. Anyway, we thank God that we did it. That's all I have to say.
Wanna biko kedu ihe wetara na video ile chere ugbu a. Kwukere nọ na comment section ka ya pisi na ọ bụ na ọnụ anyị ka isi wee ya. Kedu ihe wetara na video a? Kọọ na comment section. Ka anyị mata obi gị tụsaa vidio ka ndị ọzọ soro nweta ya. Igbo ndị nwe na ndị nwe otu a ka ọ ha na m n'ọnụ. Ndewo.
And to answer your question again,
Yes, sir.
like I said, it's based on the security information we got when we arrived Finland. Again, some people didn't know. I arrived Finland way ahead before that convention started. And when I was in Finland, I was able to get to so many places, do a lot of underground investigation before even that week that Biafra started arriving. So it was based on those security information we got and based on some Brigade cabinet members that wanted to disrupt the restoration, the independence of Biafra, and also based on some of the plans and the plots that we got from Nigeria. And again, it is so easy for people to tell you, oh, for you to get independence of Biafra, you don't have to talk to Nigeria, you don't have to, but you need to get information from under the Nigerian government or for us to be successful. And that is one of the reasons why Biafra has been successful, because get intelligence from the Nigerian government or from your enemies. It may be difficult for you to succeed. So those stupid idiots telling you, you don't have to talk to Nigerian person for you to get Biafra. They are mediocre. How many watch you got that first you go to school, level, and that's why in Biafra restoration we are very, very particular about your educational background. Again, and when ending with a sense. And when ending with a sense, they don't have to go to school. Mama, when you have onye gara school certificate, or put an onye gara PhD holder, how to go? In get one on where I'm go that now. Each check you watch one, some of them are school cert holders, some of them may finish primary school. But not then I COS, Kagesi Wemi, Kagesi Wega. Some of them, they do not even donate to this restoration. I promise you that. Some of them, everything, like in the ex-media, everything at this restoration, Prime Minister, and you have free. Had a Google hotel, had a Google flight, had a Google event in Finland. These are the people who gather and make social media. And some idiots want to listen to them. They want to listen to them. People that don't contribute nothing to this struggle. I grow 6 months, I never $50. I grow 6 months, I never $100. Agenda social media, they make noise, and people are listening to them. So the point I'm trying to make is this. That level I had some of them know, a long time ago. Yeah, our level on the Ocho Sorandro, our leader Nnamdi Kanu, and eventually they have been relegated to the trash can. That is the level that some of them are. Before you pick your fight, and when then I say pick your battles, make sure you pick your battles. Do not pick your with somebody currently. Do not do that. Calculate and pick your battles. Obo battle ni can fight. Obo battle ni can fight. Obo battle so ga anya. If that na, you are just the person in your oxygen to survive. Once you remove yourself from that oxygen is extinguished. The person they will just die a natural death. So what you see that happened in Finland was done based on not just intelligence, also based on security, and also based on the report that we got of some disgruntled elements. That's why they keep looking for Dogo. Yeah, and I say, oh, they can never get on Batobia. Some of them even say that no way him at all Batobia, that he purposely planned to be away. So these are the mindset of these individuals. Thank God. Because the way they invade, the way they disinform, the way they disturb Obatobie, the way they hound him, the way they go behind and invade and mob Obatobie. Obatobie was looking for an opportunity to do away with all of them. And that opportunity happened in Finland. So what we did in Finland was the right thing. Like I told people, we cannot come to Finland for a 5 days convention and we are singing, dancing, maybe doing cultural, making an but at the end of the day, we did not get our declaration of the United States of Biafra, which was the major reason why all of us took out time from our different locations to be in Finland. So based on the report we got, based on the security report, both from the one Tinubu and his co was doing, based from the one that Nnamdi Kanu's wife was doing, based on the report that some Brigade cabinet members were doing, based on the reports that some DOS members were planning, based on all that. Report, I believe, and the cabinet members decided that now our declaration must be done on day one. And once it was done, we were free. Anything we did on 2nd December, it is okay. And like I said, we can have declaration for 1 week, 2 weeks, and 3 weeks. But what we did was something that Nigeria government never wanted to happen. And that was exactly why we were successful in Finland.
I got your eyes. I get it.
Thank you so much. That was easy.
Thank you very much.
That is why after the declaration, you see some of these criminals saying that COA just declare because she can declare. If you want to declare, go ahead and declare. Because they were never truthful. They never respected Odogu. They never wanted this restoration to come. But and we are now. I put on no I put on mediocre. And we had each other or as they are planning. Even some of us, our target mediocre. Our target is the Nigerian government. So when they come with all these little shenanigans, thank you so much.
Thank you.